Getting ready for work for most of us does not include this.
This is the stab vest. We've had a couple incidents where some of the inmates have tried to stab the officers.
But this is a part of Evelyn Esquivel's everyday work gear. She's a detention officer at the Bexar County Jail, a career that puts her face to face every day with everything from people who made a simple mistake to the worst of the worst.
When I was starting off, it was kind of scary for me, like going, because I didn't know all the units yet, so I didn't know how the inmates were. Now that I know what I'm doing and I can pretty much control my units, I don't really go to work too worried anymore.
Detention officers at the Bexar County Jail often are young, and this is an entry-level job. Most know that this is a job that requires a high level of integrity, or they will find themselves on the other side of the bars.
Our job is safety for the inmates, to make sure that they are not harmed.
Second-generation officer Daniel Pollard says they do it to protect the judicial process.
So that they can go see their day in court, so that the victims can get justice.
Have a good night.
Don't let the fact that Esquivel and Pollard look young fool you.
Hey, don't start giving me a hard time today. I will still go through bunks, I will still do write-ups, I will still do what I need to do. Do you understand?
Control in this world is key.
All right, no more talking, no more whispering, so I can turn these lights off. I'm always on guard. I always have my guard up, even here, because even though they act friendly to me, you don't know what they're gonna do.
Pollard knows too well what happens when you lose control of these inmates for 1 second.
I got assaulted by 2 inmates. They tried to toss me over the rail and take my taser. You don't know what's lurking around that corner. Tuck them through the window. You cannot let your guard down. Or at a second moment, these inmates are going to turn on you. And that's how you have to be prepared coming in here.
Today, Pollard is assigned to the infirmary, but he's also a part of the emergency response team here at the jail. Not only do they have their regular duty posts for their shifts,
We're not doing day room right now.
they also have to respond to other units when officers need help. We're only there for 10 minutes when the first code comes in. Soon, the code is cleared, but now it's time to head towards lockdown, where an unannounced shakedown of the unit is about to go down.
Step back in the cell.
Inmates have no idea until the officers walk in. Contraband here could take an officer's life. Sharpened metal, nails, blades, anything can become a weapon. And they have so much time in their hands stuck in this cell that they figured out a way how to exercise. As you can see up there, they've used the sheets and also the blanket so they can do pull-ups. These inmates are also very creative.
What we have here, basically, these are hair clipper pieces that were inmate hair clippers. They'll take the copper wire out of the hair clippers, then turn the hair clippers back in that they're broken. They'll use a razor to cut out pieces of the copper wire. The wires and all this here is for the threads that they use to dip the ink in. This here is just a small nail they probably picked up from wherever throughout the facility. It's a homemade tattoo rig. They're very artistic, very creative. It works. They actually do tattoos, are real professional here, but that's how they make their marks and how they make their money also.
Esquivel and Pollard both say this is a first step into a life in law enforcement. For them, the reward at the end of the day is knowing they did their part to keep all of us safe.
Knowing that I showed up and that I did my job and I did not leave my team hanging, that makes me feel better at night. Knowing that I did my job to the best of my ability.
Jami Virgen, Fox News First.